Welcome to another Cardano update. Like always, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. So Cardano is still going sideways, which is to be expected because Bitcoin dominance is currently going up. And as you can see, we are testing the bull market support band again, and we are kind of getting rejected by it, but there is a chance that we do get above it. And I actually want to talk about a different scenario. So there is the chance that we get another cycle high on the Bitcoin dominance chart in December if we go above the bull market support band, because that's what we did in the previous cycle. As you can see here, we went down in November, and then we continued going down in November until the end, and then at the beginning of December we started going up. And so far we have been doing the exact same thing, so there is a chance that we hit a new cycle high like we did over here in December, and then in January the Bitcoin dominance chart finally starts going down. However, you have to keep in mind that the structure that we have on the chart right now, which is this wick right here, this big red wick, looks very similar to what happened here. So I don't think we are here, I think we are already here. So there is a chance that we go sideways for a few more weeks, because here we also went sideways after we got below the bull market support band, and we actually tested the bull market support band many times. We even got above it, but as you can see we got rejected on the weekly chart. So what we need to hope for right now is that Bitcoin dominance does not close above the bull market support band, because if that happens, then like I said, there is a chance that we get another cycle high like we got over here. And also that would make sense if Bitcoin actually wants to continue to outperform the altcoin market until January, because Bitcoin is currently going up. Bitcoin is at a new all-time high. And I mean, this is not surprising. If you watched my previous videos, you would not be surprised. I did tell you that Bitcoin will most likely get to about $120,000 by the end of the year. And you know, everybody keeps calling me crazy, but at the end of the day, I'm always right, it seems. So yeah, it's most likely going to get to 120k. However, we could even go higher than that, because if you look at the Bitcoin monthly returns chart, Bitcoin is currently up about 10% in December. And if you look at what happened in 2020 we went up like 47% after already going up like 43% in November. So this cycle we went up 37% in November, which leads me to believe that if we copy what we did here, then Bitcoin should go up like 40% in December, which means that from where we are at right now, Bitcoin should still be able to go up another 30%. Also, if you look at what happened in the previous halving year, which is 2016, here we also went up in November. We did not go up as much as we did in 2020 or in 2024, but if you look at what happened in December, the following month, we went up 31%. And I've been talking about this chart for a very long time now. I've been talking about it since we were in July and I believe even June. So yeah, this should not surprise you. If you have been around and if you watched my previous videos for a couple of months now, then you would know that this is not really surprising. And yeah, Bitcoin should even get like 130k in a more bullish scenario. Even 140k is possible, however, don't get your hopes too high. My minimum target is 120k, and then we'll see what happens after that. I'm actually expecting Bitcoin to get a correction, and I'm expecting it to stay above the bull market support band. So if we do get a correction, we should stay above 78k, which is the bull market support band right now. However, you have to keep in mind that this will keep rising, so if we keep going up for the next couple of weeks, then the bull market support band will already be at like 85k or so by the time we get a correction. And yeah, that's gonna be it. We got a 30% drop and then we continue the bull market. And I'm still expecting Bitcoin to hit 250k by the end of the cycle. And I'm expecting that to happen by November of 2025. Nothing has changed. It's the same thing over and over again. And yeah, I mean, if you look at the daily RSI, we got another bounce right here on the trend line, which is the 5th bounce in a row. So this shows you that the pump is not done and that it's only getting started. Now, of course, this is not a Bitcoin video, but you have to keep in mind that whatever happens on the Bitcoin chart will also happen on the Cardano chart. Now, this all depends on what Bitcoin dominance does, like I said. If we see a rejection on the bull market support band, then the altcoin market should start moving very soon. And I mean, if you look at the Cardano chart, if you go on the 4-hour, Cardano is going sideways. However, there is a chance that we get a third wave very soon of this 1-2 setup right here. because the support level has been respected, the price has reacted to it multiple times, and we'll see what happens with this. I mean, this looks like a 1-2 setup right here. Of course, I'm not gonna put that wave count on the chart. It doesn't really matter. What we need to do right now is get above the first wave high right here first, and then we need to get to about $1.53. However, until we do that, we should also get above this high right here. So yeah, we are working on the third wave right now, and the third wave needs to have 5 waves, and I'm not expecting the third wave right here to last too long, so if we started, we should be able to complete it in a matter of 2 days or so, probably not even that, so this should happen very fast. Now, what are these 5 waves for right here? Well, if we get these 5 waves, that will confirm that the second wave right here is actually in, and that we will not get another low in the second wave right here. We already got to the 0.226 support level, and the price reacted to it. We went down like 30%, the same amount as in 2020, and yeah, the price could start bouncing right now, but like I said, we need 5 waves up to be able to confirm that the low is in. And I mean, this is an ABC structure right here, but it could turn into some kind of WXY structure, so that's why I have the support region on the chart, and also the support region has another reason to be on the chart, and you know, that is for buying. I mean, if you did not buy already and if you still want to buy, that's what the support zone is for. Now, of course, I'm not gonna tell you when to buy or how much to buy because this is not financial advice, but you know, that's what the support zone is for. So yeah, I also have to say that the support level, the 50% support level, is currently below the bull market support band. Well, it's in between the bull market support band, so we should not get to that level. And honestly, I'm not expecting that to happen because if you look at the daily RSI, it has cooled off quite a bit and the price barely went down. Now, of course, it went down like 30%, but that's not really a lot when you consider the fact that Cardano went up like 300% in a matter of weeks. So a 30% correction was actually very healthy because we cooled off on the daily RSI. We are no longer overbought, so if we go up right now, it is possible that we get to like $2 very soon. Also, what are these 5 waves for? They have another reason to be here. So basically, if we complete these 5 waves, that will confirm that the third wave of this 1-2 setup right here is actually happening, and that is the third wave of this third wave right here, and this is the third wave of this very large 1-2 setup on the chart. And I've been predicting that we will get a third wave since we were down here, so if you bought down here, congratulations to you. I don't know if you can remember what I said, but I did say that the cross on the bull market support band was very bullish at the time, and yeah, nothing happened for like 2 months after we got the cross, but then all of a sudden we had a pump and we went above the bull market support band, just like we did right here. So yeah, this is not really surprising, and honestly, I think the bull market support band is very underutilized in the crypto market. It's a very good thing to use in my opinion, so if you don't have this on the chart, I really suggest putting it on the chart because this has been able to predict every single move on the Cardano chart and on the Bitcoin chart. So if you don't have this on the chart, like I said, put it on the chart. Now, the third wave right here, the minimum target for the third wave is at $2.98. However, that's only the minimum target, and this could easily overextend to the 2.272 extension or maybe even the 2.618 extension, which I don't have on the chart. If you look at what happened in 2020, in the third wave of this 1-2 setup right here, the price got to the 1.618 extension of the previous all-time high of 2018. So if we want to do the exact same thing again, it is possible that the third wave overextends above the 1.618 extension of the 2021 high, and yeah, it is possible that we get to like $5 by the end of May, then we get a boring summer and a fourth wave move down, and then in September or maybe October or so, we get to like $8 in the fifth wave right here, and then we top, and then we get the bear market after that. Also, if you look at the weekly RSI on the Cardano chart, it's also looking quite well. Of course, it's overbought, but this should not really surprise you, considering the fact that Cardano went up like 300%. Also, keep in mind, in the previous cycle, we did the exact same thing as here. We got to the overbought territory, we cooled off for a couple of weeks, just like we are doing right now, and then the pump continued. As you can see in the previous cycle, when we got to the overbought territory first, the price was at about 41 cents. Right now, the price went to about $1.30, which is triple the amount of what it was right here. So things are obviously looking very bullish, and I think it's only a matter of time until Cardano breaks its all-time high. I still believe that this third wave will happen very soon, and if we copy exactly what we did in 2021, then we should break all-time highs by March of next year. Now, of course, we don't have to copy exactly what we did here, but so far it looks like we will. But of course, that's not financial advice. Also, if you look at the monthly chart, we are still not overbought, and this is actually extremely bullish because in the previous cycle we were already overbought when the price was at like 40 cents. So yeah, there's a lot of potential here, and it is possible that Cardano gets above like $8, but like I said, $12 is theoretically possible, but I'm not going to make that my prediction because I think that's a very unlikely thing to happen. However, it's not impossible, so yeah, what I suggest you do is I suggest you take profits. Now, I'm not going to tell you exactly when to take profits because, like I said, this is not financial advice, but if you are already up like 5 to 10x, then maybe it's time to take some profits. Now, I doubt you are up like 10x on Cardano right now. I don't think you bought at 10 cents in the previous cycle, but if you did, then maybe take some profits. Of course, don't take too much because I still believe Cardano will go higher, but don't get too greedy. That's what I want to tell you. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts and if you want access to our Discord server. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.